radio. It's free and it is.
Okay.
I haven't read it yet, but it's in my.
All right. I think we're live now.
It's time to catch up. I'm trying to do the maps today. I won't kill myself.
Yeah, just move the camera wherever the sound is happening. The microphone's here. It'll pick up. It'll be a little distorted, but it should work. Yeah, we're live.
No, I had to put it in.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I can be driving, and I'm like, please take me to such and such. It is cool, but until you figure it out, you feel really stupid. You're pushing the buttons on the screen going, let's get to the radio. I can't even change the format. Yes, but I didn't know that's kind of like a job. Yeah, really. So, do you know how to do all this? Do you know how to do all this? He's got it. I could be Lily. Thank you, Sharon. I should appreciate it. Yeah, sure. She's nice. Maybe she'll sit there. I don't even think you've heard. There's a mom thing. It's just like I can go. And then I go through my stuff and she's the one girl and I go, that was toss that stuff right on out. But if it gives her a happy number, that's really true. Tiffany, I saved all the stuff he was trying. I think he left with two little and I do have to love that you gave him his stuff and you're still storing mine. Oh, just on the box. Yeah, I got
coming up for
I'm just holding it right now. You can totally mess with it because it's not. I don't. I mean, as much as I love the fifth graders, I don't need to see them. You did not start that, did you? In my class. I did not. You can't take you anywhere. I know it's my mistake. My mistake. Never again. Well, it's my last one. I can't make it again. That's it. Well, if you're going to do my kids. I didn't even bring my good phone. Actually, I should have brought this one. Amy's gonna be pissed that I'm taking it from memory, but her phone's better. Yeah, but because she has this one. What does she use it for? She goes right into her. And I know she doesn't have memory because I bought some so we could have them. Will any of the kids get I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I really don't know.
Hey, well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Toughies. Tonight's program, I think, should be a lot of fun. My name is Aaron Fletcher, and I'm the proud principal here at the high school, and just so excited. It is a great evening to see the bleachers full to come watch our wonderful students. And this is the 6th annual Liberty Award, so it's a little different show. I think the last two programs were a little more like a concert. Tonight's going to be more like the Grammys, so we're going to have some music and some awards, and Mr. Pennett's going to do some talking, so it should be a lot of fun. Before we get started, I just want to say congratulations to our band for earning the gold medal at the Lilac Festival. So that's just a big kudos to everyone that takes a village to make that parade go. One of my favorite things at the end of the year is when I see Mr. Pendon out marching during the school day. That means we are getting close to the end. So very exciting. So with that, I hope you enjoy our program. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Pendon and our students.
All right. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I have with you our 5th grade band. We're traveling all over the world for their tunes today. We're going to start off with a composer from Scandinavia, Edvard Grieg, who wrote the piece Morning from his opera Peer Gynt. And then we will be going down to Mexico to play Chiapanecas, which I'm hoping I pronounced that right. I did ask Mr. Grimm earlier today, which is the Mexican clapping song. And so we're going to start with those two. They're both in 3/4, they're waltzes, and we're actually going to get to feature our often overpowered flutes and clarinets at the beginning of this first one. Next up, we are traveling to Japan and playing the hauntingly beautiful in a pentatonic scale, Sakura Sakura, written after the Sakura cherry blossoms. And this one's really awesome because it stretches them with multiple parts, melody, harmony, and bass, and also a lot of dynamic contrast. And they've worked really, really hard on this one, and they're starting to play like real music now, and I'm really happy to show it off. All right, well, it can't be an awards concert. We don't give out some awards. The way that I do awards with the students is I give them the awards that I want them to be able to vote on. They have a list of names that they choose from their peers, the students that they believe should be recognized. And so I'm realizing now I forgot to print out my master list, so I'm really hoping that I nail these from memory. So we had 4 students who were voted for our Outstanding Musicianship Award, which are students who, through their musicianship, through their ability to play, has helped our ensemble and helped their peers and helped make us better students and a better band. I'm going to bring up 3 of them right now, as one of them, Elsie Bies, was not able to be here this evening. But let's give it up for her. Just, watch the video later. Good job, Elsie. All right. The next 3 students, I'm going to have them all come up here at the same time, are Henry Johnson, Michael Whiting, and Louis Degenhardt. So, young Henry over here, he has been kicking butt on the saxophone. He's excited every single day. He brings the energy, and he just plays his instrument really darn well. And it's helped our saxophone section quite a bit, and it's helped our band. So let's give it up for Henry. Michael is one of our 2 low instruments that were on the trombone at the beginning of the year and thought, I need to make this harder for myself because I want to play tuba in the future. So he upgraded to a bigger instrument on the euphonium and is working that to work his way towards the tuba. And it's been learned all new fingerings partway through the year and is owning it and has a beautiful sound. It's just been working really hard. Let's go for Michael. Louis is a guy who just soaks up what we're doing in class, and it's so awesome because I know when I'm asking the questions and probing to see what they know, he's always got his hand up, he always knows what's going on, he's always got that right answer, and then his sound has just helped carry our group and has become really strong, and I just can't wait to see what else he does. Let's give it up for Louis. All right, and they do get little papers now. I have plaques on the way, but plaques are like delayed, so it's just paper. Okay, but cooler stuff coming. We got 2 more tunes left for you. We got to travel all the way to Vienna, where Mozart wrote his famous variations on a tune that we now know as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We are going to be doing our own theme and variations of that. So you hear Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then you'll hear little permutations of that and making it sound a little bit different. And you'll hear our woodwinds and our brass trade off. After that, we're taking our final travel to Jamaica, where we're going to play the Banana Boat song, sung by Harry Belafonte, or as you guys know, Deo, or the song from the, was it? Those old commercials. Bon Marché commercials. Yeah, you guys. All right. These are our last students. Thank you. All right, can we give it up for our high school crew with that quick transition? That was so fast, right? It's so good. They're not union, and I don't pay them. So thank you guys. That's my bad. So in our choir class every year, we do a karaoke project. And what I ask for the kids is choose your own song, make it your own. The performance is just by yourself with a group, but you choose the song, you choose the performance, you choose what you want to do. And then afterwards, the students vote on who they want to have represent the project to them at this concert. The students voted on two wonderful musicians, Ava and Lily De Leon, and they have put together a duet from a tune that's very close to my heart because it's the tune that I proposed to my wife with, which is Can't Help Falling in Love. And so I'm just going to let them take it away. I'm gonna have them both stay here. I'm gonna both stay here because these two ladies also happen to be the recipients for the choir of the Outstanding Musician Award, both of them. So let's give it a hand up for them again. And well deserved. Both of these ladies have just been powerhouse musicians. They sing, they play instruments, they show up to everything. and they do everything. And they've both improved so immensely this year as musicians and as young women, and they are just they inspire me with how hard they work and the way that they do things. So thank you, ladies, very much for being awesome choir members and awesome musicians. I'll have the rest of the choir come up and we'll do our piece together.
Twins have weird. Sisters have harmony. Twins have a different harmony. It's kind of cool. And you see all three of them sing together, and they do the greatest harmony. Sophie will go way, way back. I got that massive soprano. Ava's just a secondary soprano. Like, three of them. Just sang. Like, I have a record. Like, just hanging the tickets all of them. It's fun at dinner.
All right, well, we got our entire choir here now, and they are doing one of my favorite songs, and the one I think that inspired many people to play the ukulele, which is a sort of mashup of Somewhere Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World. And we don't have a ukulele, but we do have a recording. And they've worked really well on this, and it just brings me a lot of joy to have them sing it. So I'm really excited for them to show it off. And I think we learned this in about 7 rehearsals or so. They've learned a lot of music here at the end of the year, and it's been really fun to just throw music at them, learn it, and then go and perform it, which has kind of been our last 2 months. And so very, very proud of this group, and they've come a long way this year. All right. Well, while the jazz band gets us up, I'm going to leave the choir standing up here just for one more second and hand out our choir awards. So we have the outstanding musicians. We passed that one out. We also have an award called the most inspirational, and this is an award for somebody who, the way that they work, the way that they perform. I'm going to emphasize again that the jazz band's going to get set up quietly. Hey, here we go. Somebody who, with the way that they act, the way they perform, inspires others. It's either with the way, how well they do it, or the way that they've shown improvement. But the student that really shows that and overcomes adversity, and the student for the choir this year that was most inspirational was Luca Edwards. Luca, yes, say it. This man loves music, and it has been so amazing to watch him go from somebody who is an English language learner and start nailing down English lyrics, singing the right songs, and being one of our very few male singers here. The amount of adversity he's had to overcome just to pursue his love of music, it inspires me, and he's been such a talent with our group and such a heart, and I'm going to miss him very much next year. Thank you, Luca. Our next student is the spirit of the choir. This award goes out to somebody whose personality makes it so that you just couldn't imagine having the class without them. They bring a lot of energy, they bring a lot of excitement, they lead the group, and the spirit of the choir award this year goes to Marie Eden. Marie has gone from the young girl who turned bright, that's what she's doing right now, turned bright red at the thought of everybody looking at her, to somebody who performs solos on the fly, and somebody who leads our choir when I'm gone, or leads them even when I need like 5 minutes. And she brings the excitement every single day, and she just inspires and makes the choir class what it is. So thank you so much, Marie, for everything you've done. I got one last award, and this award goes out to one senior each year. This is just a culmination award of excellence in choir, and that award goes this year to Justine Barlow. Justine has just been an amazing singer and really come into her own in this class. It's just been so amazing watching her develop her voice, and she's the kind of person where people come up to me and been like, I had no idea she could sing like that. She's a very quiet person if you haven't met her, but you put a microphone in front of her and you get her on a stage, and she's a total diva. And it has been so cool to just watch her do that for the last, I don't know how many years now, it's been many. But it's been such a pleasure, and she's going to be very missed next year. Thank you, Justine. And that'll be it for our choir. All right. So normally I have solo mics for this group, but I'm not getting power for some reason. But they proved earlier that they can solo without a microphone, and you can hear them just fine. So we're gonna go and roll with that. This is our jazz band. They did a little jazz jam beforehand the concert because while I love them soloing for 15 minutes on the same song, I know that you guys don't want to sit here for that whole concert and do that. So we thought, let's just do it beforehand while people walk in. So but I'm very impressed with their soloing ability. It's something we work on every day. And we're going to have 4 soloists, actually 5 in this tune. We're going to feature Marlon Powers, Faith Rice on the trumpet, Daniel Nomeyer on the tenor saxophone, and Eli Gilkey on the trumpet. And we'll also have a little drum solo by Mr. Colin Dagenhart as well. This is a fun tune by the Electric Light Orchestra called Mr. Blue Sky. All right, I got two quick awards for this group. The first one is one that is the Outstanding Musician Award. And students didn't vote on this one because normally a lot of times there's a lot of overlap with all the ensembles. So I just like to choose this one. And this one goes out to somebody who I think has just made incredible strides this year that is really up to the game of this band. And that man's name is Tyler Stitt. I give this guy a ride at jazz band every morning, and he's gone above and beyond this year, improving as a soloist, as a leader, as a musician. I have so much power in my trombone section now, and a lot of it is thanks to his growth and his leadership this year. And so I'm just really, really proud of you, and I can't wait to have another year with you. So let's give it up for 1 year for Tyler. Lastly is, this is our Senior Achievement Award for Jazz Band. This goes out once again, like the National School Choral Award, to somebody who has had excellence in jazz for their career, and it goes out to a senior each year. And this year, our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to Peter Gust. We're making him hike all the way around. This was a young man who joined band in 6th grade, and I had to kick him off the drum set because he was playing out of time. And then the next year, he was like a lot better. And then the next year, he got better than that. And then he joined jazz band and picked up the mallet instruments and picked up the vibraphone. Became an amazing soloist and has been in my music production class and has written amazing, awesome music. Kicks butt on the drum set and has just been a vital force to our band program since he's been joined us. And there's gonna be a big Peter-shaped hole in our group, and we're all gonna be asking, where's our Peter Gust? All right, our last tune, we're going to feature a guitar solo, but he's unfortunately sick today. And so I believe Jezzy is filling in on our guitar solo with a saxophone solo today that she picked up 20 minutes ago. She's going to rock it. And this is a piece that I wanted to do a long time ago, but we weren't able to. And now we're finally back at the level where I think we can do it. It's a classic 80s tune called Welcome to the Jungle. And it's I don't know, there's nothing else needs to be said. Let's go to the jungle, baby. All right, tight transition. Junior hires. We got 3 minutes. We're making it happen. 7:50. I want to see it. Let's do it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Talking about selfies. And Ava has a video of grandma's. And Sophie's like, oh my god, what's happening? Mommy, you're driving too close. That's the funny stuff.
All right. It's our junior high band, and we're going to be playing a march piece called Forward March, written by the contemporary composer Paul Martha. And we did earlier this year participated with the Marine Band's yearly March Mania, which is they choose marches like in the form of John Philip Sousa, and they choose like 32 of them, and they do a bracket that goes over for the entire month. And they listened to all the music beforehand, filled out their own brackets, and then we scored them and saw who got the highest. Our March King this year was Seth Wilson Chamberlain. Yes, let's give him a hand. He guessed it. He guessed the marches right. But it felt inappropriate to do so much studying on marches and then not play one ourselves. So here we are with Forward March. All right, junior high awards. I went off and printed my own sheet and then somehow lost it. So I think it's over there. I'm gonna go grab it. My awards people come down. All right, our outstanding musicians for our junior high band this year go to Linus Bear and Owen Johnson. You guys gotta come up front so I can talk about you. It's hard being an early teenager, you know. Okay, Owen's been hanging really tough because I keep making him the butt of my jokes lately, and it's only because he's actually been kicking so much butt the entire year. He's always engaged with what we're talking about, is always up to date on what we're doing, and he's just a fantastic saxophone player, and I just can't wait to have him in the high school next year. So good job, Owen. This guy. Linus is just, he has such a personality and has really stepped up this year in a big way, improving on the trombone, showing up early for jazz band, and just showing up to everything that he can. He's so fun to have in class, and he is just, he's been a fantastic musician. So I'm really proud of you, and I can't wait to do more with you. Thank you, Linus. Now, unfortunately, our most inspirational person for the choir is not here tonight as she had a dance recital conflict, but let's give it up for Natalie Vise, who's that's for you if you walk the stage. Good job. And then we have our Spirit of the Band Award, and I can't go to any, you can't help but hear his spirit because it's Seth Wilson Chamberlain. Let's give it up for Seth. The best part of this is he's so shocked he has no idea why he's up here. Well, you're up here, Seth, because every day you bring it, you're everything. You're excited, you love music, you care about it, and you make every day in class a whole lot of fun. You bring a lot of personality. So thank you for everything you do, Seth. Now, we also have a tradition of the Rookie of the Year Award, and this is an award voted on by our high school students to junior high students, ones that they notice step up and go above and beyond each year and really bring it and make the high schoolers excited for the coming class. And that award also went to Natalie Vise. All right, and I'm so incredibly proud of this group. We're gonna play our last tune, which is kind of like a pep bandy, fun pop song called Hand Clap. And at the beginning of the year, we learned our shorties, which are like short 4 to 8 measure songs for pep band. And it took us like a few months to get through that. Then we got to the long tunes and we worked on it really slow. And now we're at the point of the year where I passed this out and we played it within like 3 rehearsals. And they just sound awesome on it. And I had to do very little. And it just shows their progress, their dedication, and how amazing of musicians they are. So this is our last tune. This is hand fun. Now, if you are a parent of a senior, if you could go meet your child over on that side of the room, we're going to recognize our seniors here at this point in just a minute.
Like I'm not clear. Yeah, I think it's just recording. To deter it. Sorry. No, I just got super like, no, my legs just getting tired. Actually, my butt gets tired. Mine too. okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Are you going to record then the simple ceremony thing? Or do you want me to? Not you.
not talking with it.
Well, because I always try to record it, John, and my sister did something, and then send it to me.
We may be asleep till it's 8 o'clock.
Okay. Um, we're going to recognize our seniors now, and I I really think that the strength of your music program is built off of your seniors, and I'm so proud of this group and to announce them and show them off. Our first up is Alexis and John Barlow with their daughter Justine Barlow. Next up, we have Luca Edwards, accompanied by his mother, Leah Edwards. Next up, we have Mackenzie Pastana with her mother, Mary Day Pastana. Next up, we have Connor Stitt, accompanied by Donna and Evelyn Stitt. Next up, we have Trenton Stowe, accompanied by Angela and Aaron Stowe. Next up, we have Peter Gust, accompanied by his father, Justin Gust. And last but not least, we have Amelia Suchsdorf, accompanied by her parents, Sarah and Wes Suchsdorf. When I hear the music that happens here, and I look around the room, and I'm filled with a lot of pride and happiness about the program we have. And we don't have a strong program if it wasn't for you guys. The leadership that you brought, the time that you put in for so many years, a lot of dedication, and this is the program you guys built. And I'm going to miss you guys so much next year. And thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being amazing musicians. Thank you for being amazing students. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. Give it up for one more time. All right. Now we should go play some music. Let's go do it. Thank you guys.
So I promise I'll make this fast. We just really appreciate everything that Mr. Pennon does for us, and we wanted to give him an award tonight as well to say how much we appreciate you because you truly are the most amazing band director we could ever have, and we also got you a little gift just because we're gonna miss you so much. So thank you, Mr. Pennon.
I'm gonna put that right in front of me because I'm proud of that. You're gonna open it? Oh, okay. All right, my bad. Okay, wait, can you hold it? Yes! It says student tears, and it has all of my seniors' names on there, because they know what I thrive off of. So I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. I will make sure this is very full next year, just for you guys. Okay? Thank you. This is the best. Thank you guys. All right. So years ago, I had a dream of doing a train-themed concert, but to be honest, there's not enough music really out there about trains to do it for a whole concert. So I probably could have, but I decided to just do it maybe small scale. So we have one song. Our first one is called the National Emblem March. And this is one of the few marches that John Philip Sousa, when he was the director of the Marine Band, would program in his set lists that wasn't written by him. And in fact, this tune was written on a boxcar. And it features a little hints of American themes in there, and it's just a nice, fun, strong march. We too did the March Mania, but all of these guys were losers, so we're not going to recognize them for that. Oh, we did have our biggest loser, which was Caleb, who got how many? Do you remember how many points he got? He got a 5 full points. Let's give it up. Very impressive. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, this is how our class goes. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna play the national anthem first now. So in marches, there's a trio section. The trio is always like the lyrical, kind of gentle part. And I love this one because the trio section is just those solid chord notes. So, yeah, that's my favorite kind of trio. We got new awards. Okay, we are on our last leg of awards here right now. And so let's go ahead and do those. We got our Outstanding Musician Award this year. And our two outstanding musicians are Daniel Milmeyer and Katie Bellis. Daniel's another student I give a ride to jazz band every morning, and I've just super loved getting to know him really well this year. And he has just been a powerhouse on his instrument. He's our only clarinet player, and he's an eighth grader. And he come to join us with our high school band, and he has performed so spectacularly, even getting the first chair in the Bi-County Honor Band and Choir as an eighth grader. And so he's just been a total force to be reckoned with and really carries our band because you can't have a concert band without a clarinet. And so thank you so much for your musicianship. I feel like Katie wins this award every year. And it's for a very good reason. She kicks butt on the trumpet, and she learns the parts, but she gives them her all every single time, to the point where she's screaming a high C on the trumpet, and she is bright beet red and giving it everything she got, and I can just see the pain in her, but the music is so good. And she just gives that level of dedication to everything she does, and our band is so much better for it. Thank you, Katie. Our most inspirational this year is Connor Stitt. Connor Stitt is our drum major. He leads the band through thick and thin. I've been absent a lot this year, and he's stepped up every single time. He's ran the pep band when I haven't been here. He's ran my fifth grade class. He's conducted them. He's done everything, and the students notice it. They look up to him for it, and we will be lesser without you. So thank you so much for your leadership. Our Spirit of the Band Award goes to Faith Rice. Faith brings all the personality to our group. She is our school spirit. She is our emotional heart to our band. She put together, made sure that people got together all the decorations you see today. Any activity we do, she's at the head of it. Any sort of performance or things, she's always there. She's always playing loud, and she's always present and giving it her all, and including others. And we are just so much better for it. So thank you so much, Faith. All right, we got two more. We're almost done. Okay. Next up, we have our Leadership Award. Now, this is voted on by our junior high schoolers for a high schooler that has gone above and beyond in helping out and helping our junior hires grow. And that student is Quinn Morgan. Now, it's a little unfair because Quinn is our fifth period TA, which is when junior high band meets. She has made copies for all of them. She has helped them all on their instruments. She has helped them navigate the many overwhelming amount of things that we do every year throughout the whole year. And she's just been there for our younger students and been a resource for them and been somebody they can look up to. And so thank you so much, Quinn, for your leadership. Okay, our last award is our senior award for the band, like the school, the other awards that we have for the other ensembles. This one is the John Phillips Sousa Award, and this year it's going to go to Connor Stitt. I left some other things out about it. I have loved watching this man grow into the person that he is today. From a still taller than me sixth grader, he was taller than me then, and still now. And as I've been able to look up to him, I've only become more and more impressed with the man that he's grown to become. He's really gone above and beyond for our ensembles, for our groups, and I just thank you so much for everything that you've done. So our senior achievement awards, those ones that were given out, those will be put on perpetual plaques, which will be put outside our trophy cases among the many other names of students who have gotten them over the years. And I'll be putting those up after the concert. So if you want to ever go by 5 years from now, you'll see their names for being awesome. And here, finally, is our last piece. And it's a train piece. And it's called The Great Locomotive Chase. And this piece is so fun because we're going on a ride, okay? We're gonna get on the train. The train's gonna speed up and start going fast. You're gonna hear the things whizzing by you. We're gonna have cool, intense themes as people are jumping between train to train and doing this crazy stuff. And eventually this train will come to a slow, grinding halt. And it's super fun, has a lot of little mini solos and a lot of different sound effects in there. And I'm really excited to show this one off. This is our last piece for the night. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for contributing and letting me teach your students every day. Thank you so much for everything that you do, and thank you for being here.